What if I told you there's one color that rich women never wear? Sounds crazy, right? It all comes down to what your color choices say about you. In this video, we're breaking down the color code of quiet luxury, the shades that signal sophistication, elegance, and timeless class without ever needing to shout. Stick around, and we'll explore why these color choices matter more than you think and how they reflect status, confidence, and class. Trust me, you'll see your wardrobe in a whole new light. New money versus old money color choices. You see, color plays a huge role in fashion psychology, particularly for those who move in wealthy, high society circles. It's almost like their wardrobes come with an unspoken rulebook, a code, and they follow it almost instinctively. New money style prefers popular colors because they're flashy, trendy, and they make a statement. And that's totally fine if that's the vibe you're going for. But for wealthy, old money women who've grown up surrounded by a quieter, more restrained kind of luxury, one color often feels, well, just a little too much. So why would someone with all the money and freedom in the world shy away from one particular color? We're talking about women who have the means to wear anything, anytime, anywhere. But here's the twist. It's not about affordability or availability. Instead, it's about the image it projects. And that's where things get fascinating. In the world of the ultra-rich, the subtle art of impression matters. They don't just walk into a room, they arrive. Their fashion choices are carefully selected to send a message, whether that's confidence, elegance, or even a bit of mystique. This one color rule is all about projecting an image that feels grounded, sophisticated, and most importantly, serious. Color old money women avoid. Alright, the moment you've been waiting for. The color that most wealthy women avoid is orange. Okay, so you might be thinking, what's wrong with orange? It's vibrant, it's fun, it's the color of sunsets and oranges. And you'd be totally right. For most people, orange is bold and lively. And sure, it can look amazing in the right setting. But when it comes to luxury fashion, orange is basically the third rail. And the reasons for this are pretty fascinating. When was the last time you saw a billionaire in an orange power suit? Exactly. Now, I'm not saying you'll never find an orange scarf or accessory here and there, but you'd be hard-pressed to spot orange as a main outfit color at any high society event. In their world, orange doesn't spell elegance. It says fun, energetic, and maybe a little wild. While those are great qualities, they don't exactly scream old money or powerful sophistication. When a wealthy woman walks into a room, she doesn't want her dress to be competing with her aura. The color orange has an almost aggressive energy, which can feel a bit, well, too much for someone whose entire brand is effortless elegance. The subtlety of wealth. What colors rich women prefer? Now, let's look at what they do wear. Notice how rich women tend to stick to a certain palette. You see a lot of neutral tones. Think soft beige, ivory, charcoal, navy. They're classic, grounded, and don't demand attention in an obvious way. Instead, they create an air of sophistication and restraint. There's this idea in luxury fashion that the more understated you are, the more powerful you appear. It's like a quiet flex. Navy, for instance, is a staple in the old money wardrobe. It's less harsh than black, but just as versatile. And it has this understated authority. Number 1. The psychology of muted pastels. Muted pastels are another favorite in the wealthy woman's wardrobe. Think soft blush pink, powdery blue, sage green. These colors are gentle and serene with an air of effortless femininity. They're less common than your basic neutrals, but they're still subtle enough to fit the quiet luxury aesthetic. Pastels convey a certain softness and sophistication. They're approachable, but still elegant. These shades are timeless. You could picture someone wearing them just as easily in the 1950s as in 2024. That's the essence of old money style. Never trendy, always classic. Number 2. The investment wardrobe and timeless colors. Another reason old money women stick to certain colors is because they view their wardrobes as investments. They're not interested in pieces that will be out of style next season. For them, it's all about timeless, versatile colors that can be mixed, matched, and worn over decades. Imagine this: a beige cashmere sweater, a navy blazer, a charcoal grey wool coat. These are pieces that can be worn in countless ways and never feel outdated. Bright colors, on the other hand, are often seen as seasonal or trendy. A hot pink blazer might look amazing for a month, but how does it fit into your wardrobe year after year? It doesn't. For old money, every piece is chosen with longevity in mind. When you see a wealthy woman in a navy or beige outfit, it's not just about the color, it's about a mindset. It's about having a wardrobe that grows with you, that ages beautifully, and that never feels forced or out of place. Number 3. The luxury brand connection. Now, let's talk about luxury brands for a second. Big names like Chanel, Hermès, and Dior, they all have their own iconic colors. Hermès, for example, is known for that rich, luxurious burnt orange on their signature boxes and bags. But here's the catch. Burnt orange is very different from the neon or traffic cone oranges we're talking about. Hermès orange is deep, warm, and sophisticated. It's an accent color, not the main act. Imagine this: a woman walks into an event carrying an Hermès bag in that classic orange shade. Now, that says, I'm wealthy, I'm tasteful, and I appreciate quality. But if her entire outfit is neon orange, suddenly it's giving less luxury icon and more free drink ticket at a music festival. Number 4. The influence of the quiet luxury movement. Quiet luxury is a whole philosophy. It's about wearing quality without shouting about it and embracing sophistication without being showy. In recent years, this movement has become even more popular, with brands like The Row and Loro Piana leading the charge. These brands focus on understated, high-quality pieces in muted tones, essentially the anti-fast fashion. With quiet luxury, the focus is on craftsmanship, material, and fit, rather than loud logos or trendy colors. In fact, one of the core principles of quiet luxury is to avoid anything that screams new money. Flashy colors and patterns? Not in this world. Quiet luxury is about subtle, neutral colors that allow the quality of the piece to shine. Number 5. The association with cheap trends. Here's something else that might surprise you. Bright orange has a history of being associated with fast fashion. Yes, the very opposite of what the rich elite want to project. Bright colors, particularly orange, are common in cheaper clothing lines because they're eye-catching and trendy. And let's be real, trends don't exactly scream timeless wealth. Rich women are all about investment pieces, those high-quality items that never go out of style. When you're shopping at Gucci or Prada, you're probably thinking of classic cuts, neutral colors, and styles that will look just as good in 20 years as they do today. And bright orange? It doesn't fit that mold. It's a color that can feel very right now, but very wrong tomorrow. Number 6. Colors communicate class, self-confidence, and status. Here's a fascinating thing about color. It doesn't just change how you look, it changes how people perceive you. And in high society, color is a tool for communicating class and status. Neutral tones like navy, beige, and pastels convey self-assurance. They show that you don't need a bright color or a bold pattern to stand out. Wearing muted colors is the visual equivalent of a calm, quiet voice in a noisy room. You're confident enough that you don't need to shout. You know you belong, and your outfit reflects that inner sense of belonging. This is why the wealthiest, most refined women avoid flashy, trendy colors. It's not just about aesthetics. It's a subtle way of communicating their status and self-confidence. They know that luxury isn't about drawing attention to yourself. It's about embodying elegance in a way that feels completely natural. So there you have it, the fascinating psychology behind why wealthy women avoid bright, flashy colours. Their wardrobes are carefully curated with colours that exude calm, class, and sophistication. It's all about creating a look that feels timeless, that feels like it belongs not just in one season, but in any era. So, what do you think? Are you a fan of the quiet luxury palette, or do you prefer a pop of bright colour in your wardrobe? Let me know in the comments. And remember, it's not just what you wear, it's how you wear it. Until next time.